What's up, everybody? It's Michelle. I am back. I am excited. Happy New Year. Didn't get to say that on the last posting, but I will this time. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. And I just want to start out by sharing some thoughts like I always do. So a few weeks ago, I was cleaning the house. And I was talking to God. I always talk to God when I clean the house. It seems to be the best time to do so when I'm focused, I guess. But I said, God, how is it that I have a more rich type of peace, a different type of joy? How is it that my wife has more peace and more joy, and we are both accomplishing so much more than we were before? The chaos. And I'm talking about chaos everywhere. It's like almost we're in a bubble and we're seeing things happen around us, but we have joy and we have peace. Like my wife, she recently just started singing around the house. I'm just like, that's different. But to me, it's a indication of joy. And I asked God, I was like, how are we able to be in this space with so much chaos around us? And God said, well, you're expecting. I was like, oh, that's good. I'll be giving God his props all day. That's good, God. That's good right there. And then I started thinking about a mother, right? I started thinking about how she carries that child for 9 months amidst nausea, vomiting, discomfort, sleepless nights because the baby won't move where she wants the baby to move, eating crazy stuff, consuming crazy things. And folk talk about it because they think she's crazy because she's moody and emotional. And they'll just say, oh, she's just pregnant. My God. And she's still able to go to work, come home and take care of her duties at home, and just be who she was before she got pregnant, but with chaos, with all this going on in her body that wasn't happening before. And it is the expectation of that child, I believe, that motivates her to put that pain into proper perspective, right? And here's the thing, it's like the example of driving a car, and you look down the road, right? And you're like, what's that? But you keep going. It frustrates you because you can't see it. You try to look. Do you see what that is? Do you see what that is? Right? You ask everybody, what is that? And by the time the mother, the closer she gets to that delivery, it becomes clearer. Them hands start to poke out that belly. That face starts to imprint on her belly. The little feet come out too. And now she's beginning to see what was growing inside of her the whole time she had all that chaos. And in this moment, and in this situation, I believe that God's promises is the seed, and our faith is the womb. And the more we expand our faith, the more that seed develops into something that we're expecting. I'm expecting. And once that mother holds that child in her arms, does she really remember all the pain? Does she really remember specifically what she went through? The sleepless nights, the nausea, the emotional outbursts, the moodiness. Does that even really matter? No, because the glory of what came from it all. What happened to her before pales in comparison to what she was going toward, what she achieved. And we are all expecting something from God every day. God, I am expecting a miracle. God, I am expecting clarity. God, I am expecting peace. God, I am expecting connection. And the closer you get to it, just keep driving. The closer you get to it, just keep going. It's going to become clearer and more clear. Motivate yourself. Surround yourself with things that are going to help you fight the negative thoughts that you have. And that's all we're responsible for. We're responsible for each negative thought. And like when I was, since a kid, I still do it sometimes. Judge your mother. I don't care. But when I go into a grocery store, I don't know, just something about poking down the cereal boxes. I just like doing it. But each negative thought, I like to think of it that way. I poke it down. I don't want it. God, take that from me. God, take that thought from me. God, I don't want to feel like this today. God, please help me. God, I don't want to go through that again. And I promise you, every time God will answer. But you gotta have faith. You gotta believe, because the seed is there. The promises of God are there, but your faith will expand so that it can develop. Work on your faith. But that's all I got for today, guys. I hope it blesses you, and I hope that you have a good rest of your week. All right. I love you, and goodbye.